Hi there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. We are going to just shuffle the cards out and see what comes out. Feels like there's some energy bubbling to the surface. See, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. If you're an Aquarius, we've been getting this card for like 17 years. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but we get it nonstop. The energy of keep an open mind. It might be different than you thought. It might not be your usual type. It also came out with calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, for some of you, you have been manifesting this. Whether it's consciously visualizing it, writing it down, this is the kind of person I'm trying to attract in, I want these characteristics, whatever it is. Or if this is a subconscious thing, meaning you know what you want, you know what you deserve, right? You're clocking in and you're locking into that frequency and you release it and you let it go, because clearly that's how we manifest. Ask, believe, receive, right? So the asking is putting it out there. It's like prayer. And then the believing is that part where we release it and we just believe so strongly that it's going to come to us. However it's meant to come to us, and whatever is meant to come to us, and then you just sort of release that. That's the believing part, right? And then the receiving is actually getting it. But are you able to distinguish between receiving your blessings, and it's a blessing, and getting a blessing and then running from it because you're not in that headspace of realizing what you're worth? So when great things come, you panic or you clam up and you freak the fuck out. You go cold. That's what we need to figure out, right? For some of you, they're just not your usual type. This doesn't mean you're going to marry Quasimodo. To be honest with you, a lot of people don't mind marrying the beast, like Beauty and the Beast. We want a beast. Someone who's a beast in the bedroom. You know, it's about inner beauty is the point, right? The story with Beauty and the Beast was about inner beauty. It was about, yes, the person's super attractive on the outside, but it's not about the superficial. It's about, do you see what's inside also, not just this, right? And it's about true love. True love is not about because they have this perfect body and because they're skinny and because they look good in a bikini or because he has abs and he's got a V cut. It's not about those things. Yes, we joke about it. And yes, you would like someone to look good. But when you only go for those things, you end up breaking your own heart, because usually that's just not good qualities just because they look good. Well, these are muggle bodies and we're going to all shrivel up and die someday. And so don't you want to make sure that the inner is on point? If not, what are you doing? What you doing, boo-boo? All right, here we go. The Lion. Someone who's very, very, very prideful, right? The lion has a lot of pride and its ego and it's majestic and it's authoritative and they have a lot of self-esteem, and they're very fair and just and devoted and heart-centered. But the lion feels like in this energy someone who is very prideful, which means I don't want to be wrong and I kind of don't want to like come out and say it. Or if I'm interested in somebody, I'm kind of nervous about like just flat out saying, do you want to go out with me? It's like their pride. Something about their pride holds them back or will hold them back. Light bulb. The light bulb is this aha moment. It's a discovery. It's a breakthrough. It's a reveal. It's a realization. It's enlightenment, right? It's an epiphany. So the lion energy, which could be divine masculine, but it also could be feminine, but it feels masculine, could have an epiphany. The epiphany could be that like the new moon. Look at that. The maiden. The new moon is about enchantment. It's an erotic aura. It's excitement and new beginnings and pure and all shit, right? So it's like this realization of this is something. And this could be something great. But it's not my usual type. Maybe the type of person. Maybe there's an age difference. I mean, age ain't nothing but a motherfucking number. Look at Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa, honey. Age ain't nothing but a number. So it could be that. Like, okay, well, there's an age difference. Well, I don't usually go for older. Well, I usually don't go for younger. But there's something here about like, ding, oh my God, it's actually everything that I've ever really wanted. Virgo, the Hermit. See, someone goes within, the realization is they go, oh my God, It's not about the outer beauty, it's about the inner beauty, right? The Virgo is also someone who's looking at the fine details of things. Do you know what I mean? That's why they're so analytical. But this could be the energy before where somebody was just constantly over analyzing every little thing as opposed to just vibing with it. Instead of just vibing with it, they were all in their head about it and going logically black and white. Well, the age difference wouldn't work. Well, we live far away and it's long distance. Well, this and that. And well, because of this, they were so nitpicky about it and over analyzing about the shit that it lost the magic. And it can also be that somewhere along the lines here it clicks and they go, oh my God, they really would be the most perfect person for me. The diamond ring, proposal, engagement, promise, partnership, agreement, next level marriage union. Someone that they say, that's the epitome of everything that I want. That's the partner that I've been trying to manifest. But it's like something superficial, it could be, that's been keeping somebody from being open to something new. See the Celtic Knot? It's literally the one. The Celtic Knot talks about unconditional love, legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, and love of a lifetime. It's like, this is the love of your fucking life. Whether you've met them already or you have not yet, this is the love of your fucking life. And it has this energy space to it of, but it just wasn't what I was expecting, and it wasn't how I was expecting it to happen. And once I get over it, and once I stop getting in my fucking head over it, you can't make it up. Double back-to-back rings. Well, the ring, the Celtic Knot, and the ring, you see what is holding this together? It's this divine union. I mean, let's call a fucking spade a spade. It's smelling like unions, okay? And not just this generic fake, everybody's a twin flame union shit. Because we've already discovered that. We already went down that road. You guys know we learned that lesson. You know, they've commercialized the shit out of the twin flame thing. Everybody and their mama think they're twin flames, right? And everybody thinks it's always going to be this romantic, beautiful thing and just married and children. Oh, hello, boo-boo. It's supposed to be to help save the consciousness and raise the consciousness of the motherfucking universe, okay? Anywho, the ring here is an agreement. So you have agreement twice. You have partnership twice, right? So it talks about promise. You have promise twice. Bond. It's a bond. It's a commitment. It's almost like you've been married in different lifetimes. Like this could be the ring in this lifetime, right? But look at these rings. They almost have a past lifey feel to them. Maybe medieval, right? There's this possibility of it being back in the, you know, Egyptian times, right? It could be back in who knows, whatever. But it's like, it's you guys have not been, it's not your first rodeo. There's this bond that's already been established from previous lifetimes is my point. Okay, that's the fucking point in this. It's like, I already feel like I'm already committed to this person. I already feel like there's this bond with this person because, excuse me. Yeah, you guys have already committed to each other in the past. You also have here the Chariot. So some of you, it's a Cancerian, or it's part Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Ruling planet is the moon, something secret, hidden, phases, intuition. The thing about the Cancerian Chariot card, right, literally says on here, gentle, conservative, feeling, nurturing, defensive. So someone here feels defensive. What they feel. No matter what sign this is. Someone was defensive when the more that they felt. And if they felt superficial biological things, they were like, okay, I can handle this. I can deal with this. But when it came to deep soul connection, it was like, bing, they were out of there. The squirrel. Squirrel is energetic. It's secretive. It's frugal. It's saving. It's hoarding, scolding, giving lip service, miscommunication. And this is the two things I feel from this card. It is secretive and miscommunication. The miscommunication here is, I almost feel like lying to oneself, but also lying to the other person. Like if the other person ever said, do you have feelings for me? Do you feel something? Do you think so? They'd be like, no. No, I don't feel anything. The world is completion of a cycle. It's accomplishment. It's a commitment. It's achievement, but it also is restrictions. Someone here restricted themselves by saying it only has to be this and it can only be that, and I'm only going to date someone where I live, and it can only be someone who's the same age as me, and it can only be someone who makes this much money. They restricted themselves. The Fool, free spirit, opportunity, embracing the unknown. This is that kind of an energy here of like taking a risk. No, they're not your usual type, but do you feel a fucking connection that's out of this world? If your answer is yes, okay, so the next question is, are there red flags? If it's no, I don't see red flags, no, there are none, then why can't you proceed with caution? The Eagle. Opportunity, again, that's twice. Some of you are having a new opportunity come in. Some of you, there is an opportunity that came in that you refuse to see because it wasn't your usual type. You have new hope. So this could be something that circles back around again. You have perspective and clear vision. See, someone gets it now. I see it now. You also have past, present, future, which tells us that this person, again, it's a past life. You have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man here is spirituality. It could be an awakening, right? It's also about seeing something differently. It's a change in perspective. I'm telling you, they see it. They get it. But it's like they have to clock into a higher frequency and a higher vibration in order to really get it. Because it was, if they're too muggly, which is down here in vibration, they won't get it. It'll go right over their fucking heads. And there you have the Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny, luck of the draw, forces of the universe. You guys are destined to be together. You're destined to meet. You're destined to encounter each other again. It's like you're destined to be married again in this life, or at least have some kind of bond to each other. Do you know what I mean? Because for some of you, let's take it out of the equation that it's romantic. Let's say it's not romantic, it's business or it's friendship. There's still going to be some type of bond to each other and some really strong connection that's non-romantic. And then maybe this whole promise thing or this partnership is partnering in a business venture, is partnering to raise the consciousness and save the world. Okay, it could be anything here. It's just a vow. It's a promise. It's a partnership within each other. It's teaming up. But I gotta tell you, it feels romantic. It definitely feels romantic. All right, 1 second. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Someone's just unsure of the future, which is why they put the separation up. I think I said that earlier. See the Runner. Someone here ran from their feelings. We did talk about that when we had the Chariot card. Feeling defensive when I'm feeling. I shouldn't be feeling these things for you. You're not my type. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. It's kind of insulting, right? When people go, ugh, you're not my usual type. Okay, you're not my usual type too. But here we are. And it's not to say that you're not a great option, right? You're probably an amazing option. You're probably gorgeous on the inside and gorgeous on the outside. And you're probably, this great catch. But it's like someone just so stuck in their own shit, in their own head to be like, but it's not my usual type. And it's like, well, then you're just going to miss out on something fucking spectacular. And you'll live your whole life feeling like something is missing because you're going to miss out on this opportunity, is the point for some of them. All right, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this very short, small reading. I am chipping away at the rest of the zodiac signs for the second half of March. I think I only have 2 signs left. So if you've been waiting for your sign, go look through them and see what I put up already. First half of September is all done. And then the second half of September, I think I've done 10 already, 10 zodiac signs. So I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions here on YouTube. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram, xi_Missy_xi. And I will see you guys again soon. Love you.